Nerdy Noob here, and welcome back to another unboxing video. This is kind of a special edition video. I don't know how long it's going to take, but in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys this. This is my childhood Pokemon collection. You guys probably have seen this throughout the years. I've shown it on old videos before when I was in my old house, and then recently I actually showed it off during one of my live streams. But I thought it'd be cool to kind of do an actual video and flip through the pages and show you guys all the things that I used to collect. This binder is so old. I can't even believe that. I mean, it's hanging in there, right? This is like hanging in there. I don't know. There's some cards in here that I was kind of interested in potentially trying to get graded, but there's like a part of me that doesn't even want to pull cards out of the little sleeves just because I'm like worried about it because these are so old. But yeah, let's go ahead and show you guys what this looks like. I think I'm going to try to do... I'm going to try to do a dual camera, but I don't know if it's going to work. So let me test it out and see. I probably should have tested it out before I started the video, but I didn't. So give me a minute and I will figure this out. All right. I just realized I don't know why I would need to have two videos for this video because you don't really need to see my face. But I've just set up this tripod. So hopefully it works, and let's go ahead and check it out. So this binder, again, is super old. Sorry, let me just move this tripod. And I've got a mixture of English and Japanese cards. Sorry, again, I ran up the stairs. I need to stop doing that. I'm thinking maybe I'll just hold this. What do you guys think? Let me, I'm not very well prepared for this video, clearly. Okay, so... let's try this, just so you can see up close and personal. So, clearly when I was younger, I tried to, like, organize this by type, by Pokemon type, sort of. There is a random promo Mew card right there, which is pretty cool. Sorry, there's a glare. Let's move this binder. I have noticed that glares are kind of an issue with some of my videos and cards. So yeah, these are all just random cards. These are cards that I got when I was younger. Again, I wasn't a huge... English card collector. I definitely, you know what I used to get all my cards from were like the pre-made decks that you could get. Honestly, I feel like most of my cards came from that. And a lot of these cards have like multiple cards in each thing. Like I don't know if you can see this, I jammed each card. It's kind of been interesting now with everything happening with Pokemon cards to kind of go through these and see if any of these are like first edition, which is not something that I kept track of when I was younger. Like I honestly didn't ever know if anything was first edition because it wasn't like a thing that I cared about, I would say. So let's be careful with this, huh? I guess it doesn't really matter. These are just common cards. They're not anything crazy. I don't really plan to be taking like all these cards in and out of this sleeve just because I don't want to damage them. But yeah, so these are all from a very long time ago. I collected Japanese cards before I collected my English cards. So obviously I have way more Japanese cards actually. It's just what I focused on when I was younger. I used to go to Chinatown with my parents all the time and just be really excited that I could go to the little candy shop and get cards. Now it would be interesting, now I want to set this up, see. It would be interesting to carefully pull some of these out and see if, I don't know how Japanese cards work, I suppose, because I don't know if these are, like, if they have first edition Japanese cards or how that works. Sorry, this is like a terrible video, guys. I did not plan this at all very well. But yeah, it's like cool to look back on all these cards, especially now that they're blowing up. Does anyone know, Japanese card wise, look at this cool Onyx, if like there was first edition or how that worked or not really? These are very old cards. I mean, obviously they're from a long time ago. And it's cool. I don't know. It's just, I guess it's cool to look at just because I only look at them every so often. So it's not all the time, you know? And it's, yeah, it's neat to just kind of look back on them. It's kind of funny to like see how I tried to organize these. Like I think this is my rare card page, to be honest, because these are rare cards. It's interesting to me now that, you know, English variants still use the circle and the diamond and the stars, and then the Japanese cards use like letters, which I thought was interesting. I guess that's why I got tripped up recently, because I was like, I don't know, I don't understand how to tell what type of card these are, because they use letters now, which makes sense. It's like C for common, U for uncommon. So it's not like it's tricky, it's just different than what I'm used to. Hello, Cube. Cube is loud and, oh, oh my gosh. Hi, Cube. Okay. Okay, Cube, be careful, Cube. Gosh, Cube. He's got a flower petal on his tail. Huh. Okay, so Cube is here, just chilling. So yeah, these are my colorless. I am very proud of my collection. I'm proud that I never sold my collection. I feel like a lot of my friends at some point, these are on my rare cards. Honestly, this Snorlax was like my pride and joy. This was one of my favorite cards growing up. Other than the Charizard Holo, this one, like, I died when I saw this because I really like Snorlax. It's weird, I don't ever mention Snorlax as one of my favorite Pokemon when people ask me, but he is one of my favorite Pokemon. I definitely really like Snorlax. Here are my fire Pokemon. Oh my god, cute. Okay. You guys, okay. Cute. Look at this guy. He just making himself right at home. Okay. So yeah, these are my fire Pokemon. Let me just move this like this. Got some cool artwork. I liked these cards. I don't remember, and maybe I'm wrong because again, I didn't collect a lot of the English cards. Like, I don't remember a lot of these designs being released in the English variants, but like I said, I also really focused on Japanese cards, so they probably are. I just am unaware of them. But yeah, these are fire. Oh, so now we're going back to English cards. So I don't even know how this thing was even put together, but like there are so many cards in these, in each of these sleeves. It'd be interesting, like I said, to kind of, gosh, this is like a nightmare. I feel like if people saw me do this, they are probably cringing right now because, you know, it's probably just not great. But yeah, it'd be interesting to like kind of go through these and see. I actually have done this on a few of them and found that I actually have some first edition cards, which is kind of cool. These cards have literally been in these pouches for over, what, 20 years? Yeah, over 20 years. Around 20 years. I don't know. The English cards specifically, I don't know. Clearly, again, these cards are so crispy. That's crazy. See, some of these are like damaged. You can see that there. But ooh, these cards are crispy. That's crazy. These feel so different than the cards that we pull now. They're so thick. Oh wow, that's so interesting. I don't think I've ever like realized that. Also, because I just don't usually pull these out. I probably didn't need to shove all those back in there. So yeah, maybe I think at some point in my life I would actually like go through all of these and really see, especially the cards like this Bulbasaur here that I see, right? Because those are the ones definitely that are holding a lot of value. Not that this is about value for me, but again, I think I've said this to you guys. I've been trying to potentially get some cards graded, and so I've just been kind of looking to see what I have. Now, of course, these are all just base set unlimited, so nothing too crazy there. Yeah, I don't know. Got some Grimer cards from the Fossil set. Oh my god, these cards are so thick, and I guess crispy was not a good word to describe them, but they're like crispy. They're very crisp. It's kind of interesting. Okay, we got our water Pokemon. We got a couple Squirtles here. I don't think anything fancy. I can't imagine. Let's see. You know, nowadays I cringe because like of obviously these cards are just shoved in a binder, but I did take good care of my cards when I was younger because I was a collector. I didn't play Pokemon, so I didn't carry my cards around in a tin or anything like that. Like I got them and then they went into my binder and then I showed off my binder. This was my pride and joy when I was younger. So we're at water Pokemon right now. Clearly, when I started collecting, I feel like when I started collecting English cards, you can tell like I really started with the Fossil set. Like that was a huge thing. Got our Charmander cards here. I have some of these side loader pockets that are different. Gosh. Oh my god, these cards are so crispy, you guys. There's no other way to describe it other than they're so crisp. These are so crisp. It's crazy. Okay. I've heard that putting cards in binders like these are kind of frowned upon, and I could see why. You know, this was my best option when I was a child. I got all of these. I got the binders from my dad from his, like I think he brought it home from work. And then I still remember going to the card store. It was next to a Safeway in a Chinese restaurant and getting these sleeves. I had to beg my dad to take me there so I could get the sleeves. Oh man. Okay, Cube wants to, these cards are so jammed in here. It's crazy. I can't believe I thought that was a good idea. I think also these are just common cards, so I clearly ran out of like places to put them, so I just kind of shoved them in here. I don't ever expect these cards specifically to ever be like worth that much money. You know, they're not first edition cards. These are all non-holos, but oh, I don't even know how I fit this many cards in here. Okay, I'm gonna just slide some of them, I guess. But you know, again, it's just one of those things that I've had this binder for over 20 years and it's important to me, so I don't foresee myself ever getting rid of it. Okay, I don't know what to do with these cards because they clearly don't fit in this thing, but I've been trying to clearly make it fit, so maybe I can make it fit this way actually. I don't know. I think I have one too many that I'm trying to shove in this pocket. Okay. Well, we'll just put him right there. We'll just put that Mankey right there. Okay. What else do we have? I'll show you guys. I'll point out the ones that I know for sure that are kind of like that I've seen when I've been looking through these recently. Put some Hitmonlee and Kabutops. Psychic Pokemon. I did not like Psychic. So like we have a first edition Mr. Mime right here. And let's see if we can carefully take this out. Now, again, I don't expect these to be in like the best condition, but this is our first edition Mr. Mime. The centering's okay. I feel like it's a little bit clear on the top, so you can see the tear on the top. That's the one thing I can imagine just with all of my cards on the top, especially as I've been shoving cards in and out, but I don't think it hurts to kind of sleeve these bad boys up just to try to take care of them a little bit better. I'm trying to think if I guess I'll just put it, I don't think the sleeve's going to matter because it's the top of the card, but we'll just sleeve it up. And then you just have a regular Mr. Mime right there. I'm going to try to put these back in because I don't plan to grade them yet, but at some point. Probably not the best day, I probably should just leave them out. But anyways, yeah, so at some point I clearly got some kind of first edition cards that I didn't really know that they were first edition. These are Abras. Oh my god, Cube. Cube is all over, just like chilling. Okay. Cube, can I turn this page, please? So let's see, these are my rares. Oh no, these aren't rare. Well, some of these. This is my Mew. I have a Mew promo card. That's probably something that at some point I could sleeve and kind of potentially getting graded. I have a lot more English cards than I think I realized I was going to have. Let's look at these Eevees and see. This is like chunky Eevee. Oh, man. Adult Steph is wondering why kid Steph thought it was a good idea to try to shove so many cards. I think I remember being a kid and like shoving all these cards in here and going, this isn't a good idea. This isn't a good idea, but still doing it anyways. I don't know if there's like things, I know there's like different era cards that you could potentially get in or have in these old cards, but I think the same situation. I'm going to take one of these out because I think that this is one too many cards. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about kind of revamping this and taking these cards out. It just hurts my heart to even think about that just because, you know, I've had these in here. Oh, this is one of my pride and joys. I don't know in what condition he's in, but we have a first edition Snorlax. Again, because I love Snorlax, to me, I'm like, yeah, I don't think any of these Persians are first edition. I don't even know, like, I honestly don't even really know how first edition cards work. Like, in regards to, like, they don't make first edition anymore, right? I feel like that's not a thing. Maybe it is, I just don't know. Let's see if I can take this this out carefully. Of course, there's two of them in here. One's first edition, one's not. So here's the first edition card. And then, yeah, we just have the wear and tear on the edges on the top. So I think that's going to be probably a fairly normal occurrence for me, especially if I was trying to stick multiple cards in the same pocket. I could see that kind of just like pushing against the cards and whatnot, but we'll kind of put that back in there. I wish I was like cool, like a cool kid back then and knew to sleeve up my cards, but I didn't. Did we look at these Meowths? There's a lot in here. Oh my god, this is crazy. Meowths, so many Meowths. These are so just flippin' old, it's crazy. Oh my god. Okay. I feel like I'm just destroying these cards. Again, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I just want to look. I haven't really spent that much time looking at all these cards. Oh, Cube, be careful. Okay. Cube literally just, like, look at this. He just, like, shoves himself wherever he can kind of fit himself. Okay, so this one, oh, wait. So these are some of my colorless Pokemon. Let's take a look at this Ditto, because it looks like I have a couple in here. So we just have regular Ditto. Other than the edges on the back that are understandably not in the best condition, you know, I don't think it's terrible, like, condition. Okay, so this one's pretty important, right? I have a first edition Pikachu right here. It also has the Wizard of the Coast stamp, which is cool. Again, I can't imagine that this guy he's actually in okay condition. I probably could take him out and sleeve him. So I also have, this is from the, I forgot what set that's from. The Jungle. Here's a base set Pikachu. Red cheeks. Shadowless, which is cool. Oh my gosh. Again, we have the wear and tear on the edges, on the top edges, but let's go ahead and sleeve him up just in case we ever decide, you know, he definitely, if he was first edition, it would be a little bit different, but he's not this one at least. Now, I also have down here, so this is base set, and this is yellow Peak. So that other one was cheek, sorry, not peaks. That other one was red cheek Pikachu. This one's yellow. Now I have a few of these. Let's see if we can carefully pull these out. So this is the one that I think is the most rare. This is some kind of promo card, E3. I forgot what that actually stands for. And then again, we have just like that nick on the top. But I'm going to go ahead and, even though this guy's not first edition, I like the E3 stamp. And I know the different colored cheek Pikachus are really important. I probably could sleeve up all of these. I don't think base set cards are really worth that much unless they're first edition. At least not right now. Maybe at some point soon with the way Pokemon cards are going, but I don't think anytime soon. Not for common cards at least. Not for common base sets that are unlimited. So, I don't know. I could be wrong about that though. Okay, so we sleeved all of these up. I don't know if I should try to like slip these back in. My heart tells me I should put them back in. Like, don't leave them out. But I don't know if this thing can fit all these. Oh, look, it fit it. Okay. Now, I guess we could carefully take out this Pikachu. Let's see. What's this one? This one's got a bunch in here. This is the Jungle set, not first edition. So maybe I kind of had an awareness of first edition because I feel like I clearly put him in the middle. So I wonder if I like had some kind of inkling that it was kind of different. Okay, let's see if we can carefully take this one out. Oh, God. Okay, so we have our first edition Pikachu with our Wizard of the Coast stamp. You know, some little dings on the corner down there, but for the most part, this is actually in pretty awesome condition. I don't know what a card like this is going for. I know that the first edition base set, like the mains are pretty good, like Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander and Pikachu. So yeah, I mean, I think if I ever were to get cards graded, which is my ultimate goal, it would be interesting to potentially send that one out. I think that would be one that I would definitely send out. I am also very like concerned about grading because I've heard that people sometimes can get your cards lost, and I don't want my cards to be lost. That would make me so sad. So I think if I were to grade cards, I wouldn't, for these cards specifically, I don't think I'd ship them all together in one shot. I think that would make me really nervous. Okay, so we're back to, oh wait, we have this one Electrode. That's my rare page, see? And then we're going back to Japanese cards. So these are just, again, some random Japanese cards. If you guys do have any idea, I love the backs of these cards. Oh, this energy is not Japanese. The Pocket Monster design. But yeah, if you guys have any idea about, like, if cards are considered first edition for Japanese cards, I don't really know. Oh my god, look at this little Oddish. I love that one. Let's see, we have an Ivysaur right there. Japanese cards in general aren't as valuable as the English variants. I just think they're cooler. Look at this cool Bulbasaur. Yeah. Neat. Are these my rare cards? Yeah, so these are my rare ones from the set. You have some Team Rocket, I see. A lot of Team Rocket, or the battle, I don't know if it's Team Rocket, probably. No, it's the gym trainer set, sorry. And then we have our water Pokemon. So we have our Squirtles right here, our Wartortles. That's Team Rocket. So a base set, Team Rocket, Fossil. It was a teeny bit harder for me, I think, to get the Japanese cards at a certain point because I wasn't going to Chinatown as much and I didn't know where else to get cards from. You know, once the English variants came out, it was a little bit easier to find those just because they were in all the stores. Oh my god, Cube is so cute. Cube, you're so cute. All right, look at this. Look at that Squirtle. That Squirtle's cute. And then what are these? These are just commons. Some rare. These are rare up here. Okay, and then, oh man, it just like keeps going. Oh my god, like he just put his foot up against my arm. Do you see it? Okay, I got Japanese Psychic. Oh man, this brings back so many memories. Like, I remember I really wanted this Slowpoke. That was a big one for me. That was a really, really big one for me. Oh, this Abra is really cute. Look at this writing. It's different. It's a different color, which is neat. I wasn't a huge fan of the Psychic. I think I've already said that multiple times, but yeah. Okay, now these are our Japanese lightning or electric Pokemon, whatever they're called. So we have our base set Pikachu. I don't know if they have the same type of variants in regards to like the English cards, but obviously we have our jungle set Red Cheeks Pikachu there. These are some, I think, rare cards. Oh, look at this Pikachu. I like this one. These are the gym battle ones. Cool. Okay, so now we got to my Holo. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have spent so much time on the common section, but these are my Holo cards. I'm very, very proud of these ones. Like, in general, it took me a long time. I mean, all of these Japanese packs. I didn't buy any, like, deck builds for the Japanese cards, so all of my Japanese cards came from packs. So if you can imagine how many packs this ended up being with all the cards that I got. But yeah, so I have a ton of Holos. I don't think I got too many Holos from the base set because when I first started collecting, like, I didn't know. I just didn't know. Look at that Blastoise. That one's super cool. Yeah, you can see a lot of these are from the Rocket, Gym, and Fossil Gym. I don't know. We got Aerodactyl. So this is my pride and joy right here, guys. This card right here is my pride and joy. The very first pack of Pokemon cards I ever bought, this guy came out of it. Like, literally, I was walking across the street, didn't know what these were. They had told me, like, if you get this dragon thing, like, that's the best card you can get. And I was walking across the street, opened it up, freaked out, ran back to the store. I was showing them. And then they tried to trade it with me for another pack of cards. Like, I think they were going to try to give me, like, 2 packs of cards. And I said no, because this was my very first card. Then, when I went back another time, I got the, like, there was like this crazy like dark Charizard. There was some kind of Charizard that they had that I got. I opened it in a pack. I forgot what pack it was from. And I brought it back there and at that time I didn't have any more money, and so they were like, we'll trade you this card for like another pack or so, and of course I said yes. And it was one of the stupidest things I've ever done, and I regret it because I never was able to get that card back. I probably could go on eBay now and look, but this is definitely a card. I cannot imagine this card's in any kind of good condition because I remember pulling this card in and out. There's definitely like some wear and tear on the top edge, but that might be a card at some point that I get graded. It's just hard because if this card ever got lost, I would be really upset. Even though now I can go online and buy one, it's like this is what started me and Pokemon. So it means a lot to me, you know? It's like weird and hard to explain how easily it is to be connected to some of these cards. So these are some more just random. These are all super random. I remember when I got the Dragonite, I was really excited. I really, really like the Dragonite. And I like this Ditto, which is funsies. Some random, like there's a Mewtwo. That's a cool one. We have our Jesse and James Team Rocket. The Zapdos is cool, actually. And then, oh, I also really like this Gyarados. This is just all of these Gyaradoses, actually. There was something, which is funny that when I started playing, I actually really liked the Gyarados cards, and that was one of my main cards, but I really did enjoy these Gyarados cards, too. Gengar, that's a cool Gengar. Haunter. And we have there's our base set Blastoise right there. And then, oh, so this is one of the Charizards, but there was this Charizard card, the one that I traded was like him flying. It looked very dark, but I think this technically is the Dark Charizard because this is from the Rocket series. But like, there was this other one. I have to look it up on eBay. I'm sure I could find it. I just would have to really search for it. Okay, so these are my English Holos. And again, I wasn't as into these cards, so it was harder. I have a first edition Machamp there. I can't imagine that's in great condition. We have a couple Ninetales. I don't even know how to get these out. So we have two Ninetales right there. I just want to see if one of these happened to be a first edition. I do think I must have had some kind of awareness about first edition cards because I think I did a pretty good job of like, I know that there's some base set cards in just like the clumps. I had taken one out and found some first edition, so I don't know exactly how well my awareness was with it. We have a base set Venusaur right there. See, now the cards on these things, like they're popping out, so I can imagine that the top of these cards weren't as protected. Let's go ahead. I'm actually going to take that one out just for funsies, and I'm going to sleeve it. Oh man. So here's the Venusaur card. You can see there's some like things on there, and then we got some corner damage, and the top edging is probably not great. I've said this multiple times, I've been watching more videos on like card grading and whatnot. How cute. Excuse me, bud. Oh, this is kind of a tight fit. I don't know if I want to try to shove this in here. Okay, wait a second. I do want to shove it in here, though, because I want all my cards to be back where they came from. No wonder the top part of this card is popping out. So we have some base set Holos, obviously. I don't think anything crazy. There's my Mew promo card. I have a few of these. These were really important to me too. When Mew was released, oh my god, Mew and Mewtwo. So these are all promo cards. What are these promos for? I don't even remember. These are all in pretty good condition too. Go ahead and put those back. Oh my gosh, this is kind of nerve-wracking. We have another Ditto right there. This is a Gengar, the Gengar one, which is cool. Boot tops. We have a base set Alakazam. That one definitely I don't think is in good condition. What else do we have? These are like random cards up here. I don't even know what these are. These are newer cards up here. We have our base set Blastoise. There's our Ancient Mew. I was very excited about that card. Yeah. All right, and then we just have all the energies. I don't think I had any first edition energies. I'm not sure. I'm sure maybe one of these has to be first edition. I'm not really quite sure. And then we hit our trainers, special energies, our different trainer cards. I wasn't as into the trainers, honestly, obviously. I don't think anyone really is when I was younger, but I still gave them their own little slots. I remember thinking like this is I don't know what kind of card this one is, but like look at the back of it. It's so different. What kind of card is that? Does anyone know? I remember like wanting to take all my trainers out at some point and use the card sleeves for my other cards because I was like, those are way more important. Although I would have hoped that I would have done that with the energies before I did that with the trainers, but who knows? Because, you know, to me, especially because I didn't play the game, the trainers just weren't really important to me at all. I have a lot of these Japanese trainers, clearly. And then here's our English trainers. I wonder if any of these are first edition. I don't think I ever cared to look, to be honest. I don't even know. Where would the first edition stamp even be? On the top, probably? Yeah, no. These cards are crisp too, though. Got some of these. Look at that last trainer that's so old. Pokemon Trader, Computer Search, Mysterious Fossil. I don't know if any of these are rare. Oh yeah, this one's rare. Pokemon Breeder. That's a rare trainer. And then I also collected, so these were the stickers that I used to collect. I don't have very many of them anymore. I remember getting those from Chinatown, and I remember thinking, like, these are, like, fake cards, but they're stickers. And then I actually collected the Topps cards. I don't know what I did with my Topps card collections. I remember thinking, like, they don't deserve to be in this binder because they're not as cool. But I do know that there are some of these that are going for a lot of money as well. So I just have a few of the Topps cards. Nothing too crazy, just a few. What's this? Catch Mew. These, I don't even know what these are from. It's a coupon. It's a coupon. There's 4 cards in a unique series. That looks old. I think at some point this was how many cards I had, I assume. I don't know. That was a big thing when I was little. It was like counting your cards and then be like, I have 1,000 cards. Okay, this cat just make yourself at home, Cube. Just make yourself at home. All right, guys. Sorry, that was a very long video, but wow, that really like made me go down memory lane. It's always nice to kind of take the time to go through. Oh, whoa. Oh, Cube. Cube. Oh, no. Cube. Cube knocked down my Freddy as C3PO pop. Good thing it's in a pop protector. No, I'm upset at you. That made me upset. I guess it was bound to happen at some point. I don't know what I thought. He's like just like on the binder. Anyways, it's always nice to take the time sometimes to go through some of these older cards and my collection. It just, I mean, this definitely brings back memories. And I think that's one of the, you guys, I think that's with everyone, right? That's why, especially now, like it's cool that the cards are worth a lot of money and all this stuff, but like, the thrill of like chasing holo cards or like the now, you know, full art VMAX cards, it just brings me back to my childhood. Like it reminds me of this. It reminds me of how much time and energy I spent with these cards. It was such a huge deal to me for such a long time. I wish that it was something that I kept up with as I got older, but obviously, you know, other things like Spice Girls happened. Actually, Spice Girls were this was around the same time as, I had weird hobbies, you guys. Honestly, I had like the weirdest things. I was like super into Pokemon cards and Spice Girls. Like, it was kind of weird. I think Spice Girls were before this though. I'm pretty sure I started liking the Spice Girls like around 95 or 96 when they first came out. I remember I liked them when they first came out. And then these came out, I think I got into Pokemon probably like, I don't know, it was early on. Because when I first started collecting the Japanese cards, the English cards hadn't come out yet. I remember when they came out and I was like, ew. I totally judged them because I was like, no. Like the Japanese cards are way cooler. That was me back then as a child. But anyways. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I apologize that this video was so long, but thank you if you're still here and watching. I appreciate it. I hope you liked this video. Let me know what your thoughts are. You know, did you guys collect Japanese cards and base it when you were younger, or did you just get into it? Like, and that's cool. I know a lot of people are just getting into Pokemon cards, and I think that's neat as well, you know? But yeah, let me know all of your thoughts down below. Don't forget, if you subscribe to my channel and your subscriptions aren't blocked or set to private, you'll make it out on my thank you to subscribers page, which is coming up shortly. Actually, it's not. I'm still working on it. But before we go, we must do the video shout out. These are my new blue light glasses. So I wear them because I spend so much time staring at screens all day that I thought I should probably get some blue light glasses. Also, I think eventually I'm going to need glasses. And so, you know, I think it's a good little test, which I think these look okay. I mean, I'm not, you know, it's not something that I'd be ashamed of. Not that I would be ashamed to wear glasses, but I remember as a kid, I was like, I'm going to wear glasses. And I thought I was going to have to wear glasses like my dad, like the big circle ones, or like my mom, the really small, skinny ones. It's like, oh no, I look terrible. But yeah, I could make these work. Let's see. Today's video shout out is going to go to Zaki Chan Financial. Zaki Chan Financial, you're getting the video shout out. Thank you so much for watching, commenting, and supporting my channel. I appreciate all of your support. You posted that you got the Champions Path Elite Trainer box for $70, free shipping on eBay, which is a great deal. That is a great price. If you guys ever see it for that price, jump on it. I do want to give a big shout out to everyone who contacted me a couple days ago when the Pokemon Center or Pokemon, what is it called? I call it the Pokemon Center, but it's, you know, their online store, like the official Pokemon store online. They actually were selling Elite Trainer boxes. It was a max of 2, but it was at retail price at $50, a pre-order that are going to ship in November. So thank you for everyone who sent me that. I was able to jump on that and get 2 of them before they sold out, because now they don't have them available. But good looking out, you guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. Anyway, sorry, I forgot what I was doing. What are we doing? We're doing the video shout out. So Zaki Chan Financial, you're getting the video shout out. Shout out to you, Zaki Chan Financial. Shout out to you. All right, guys, I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.